So question that they have given is, there are total 71 students in a class and they speak 3 languages, which is nothing but English, Hindi and French. At least each student speaks one of the languages. And they are saying 41 students speaks English, 22 students speaks Hindi and 48 students speak French. The students who are speaking English and Hindi is nothing but 13, English and French is nothing but 21 and Hindi and French is nothing but 15. So we know that in the basic concept video we dealt that always we should find the central value first and then start solving. So the major mistake students make is that they start putting all these numbers and assume this as x and start solving. That's a more tedious method and it's going to take you more time. So in the first video we told about the formula that total is equal to a plus b plus c minus both ab minus both bc minus both ca plus none of abc and all of abc. So we are going to substitute the values here to first find out the unknown variable. So we know that the total is 71. A is nothing but, here we mean English, Hindi and French. So 41 plus 22 plus 48 minus both A and B is nothing but English and Hindi is 13. Both B and C is nothing but English and French, which is 21, minus Hindi and French is 15. So the catch here is none ABC. So if you see in the question, at least each student speaks one of the languages. In the previous video we told that if in the question, if the word at least is there, then immediately we should know none is nothing but 0. So the none ABC is nothing but 0 here. Plus all ABC is the one that we are going to find, so keep it as x. So add all this, 41 plus 22 plus 48 is nothing but 111 minus 13 plus 5, 4, 9, 49, plus x. So x is equal to 49 comes here. So 120 minus 119 is nothing but 9. So the unknown variable here is nothing but 9. So we know that the unknown variable is 9. Now let's start putting all the answers and find the question. So English, Hindi and French. So people who knows Hindi, English is 41, Hindi is 22, French is 48. So how did we solve last time? We went from the back of the question to the front. So we will start from going from the back. So nothing but English and Hindi is 13. So English and Hindi is 13. So the overall circle that they are telling is 13. So we know that the people who speaks all the 3 languages 9. So 13 minus 9 is nothing but 4. So similarly for English and French. So English and French is nothing but 21. We know already 9 is here, so people speaking all the 3 languages. So it's nothing but 12. Similarly for Hindi and French. Hindi and French is 15. So together is, now we know the people who knows English and Hindi, Hindi and French and English and French. So now we all know the middle intersection. Now we have to find the only part of the question. So how to find this? We know that overall people who are speaking English is nothing but 41. So how to find the English only part is nothing but 41 minus addition of all this. 9 plus 4, 13. 13 plus 12 is 25. So which is nothing but 16. So 16 are the number of people who speaks only English. Now we have to find Hindi only. So how to find Hindi only? It's 22 minus addition of all this. 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 plus 6 is 19. So 22 minus 19 is nothing but 3. So 3 are the number of people who speaks Hindi only. Now you have to find French only. So French only is nothing but 48 minus 12 plus 9 is 21, 21 plus 6 is 27. So 48 minus 27 is nothing but 21. So 21 is the number of people who speaks French only. After solving all this, whatever the question that they have given in the question, you will be able to solve it very easily. So how did we do it? First we have to find the middle part value. Is the number of people who speaks all the 3 languages. For that, what did we do? So we know that formula total is equal to a plus b plus c minus both ab minus both bc minus both ca plus none plus all abc. So we know that from the question at least each student speaks one of the languages, which means none is 0. So we automatically substitute 0 and we put all the variables that they have given in the question and find this intersection part. So once we know the intersection part, it is very easy to solve. And we find the smaller intersections and then we go to the only part. So once you get to know all the variable, it will be very easy for you to solve the sums that they have given in the question. In today's video, we dealt with the sum in which the middle value is not given. If you are a person who is looking for a job, kindly register in freshersworld.com. Like this video, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.